is Heather Murray, and I'm a member of the Harry Potter Alliance. Currently, the organization is running its Odds in Our Favor campaign, and as a part of that campaign, members are being encouraged to share our Hunger Games stories about how we've been impacted by economic inequality. One of the issues that the HPA is specifically focusing on is how economic inequality can often impact people's ability to get mental health care treatment. I wanted to share my story about needing low-cost mental health care services. I live every day with an anxiety disorder, and most days I do a pretty good job at managing it. Earlier this summer, though, I was dealing with some special circumstances that made my stress kind of go out of control. My anxiety started to spike, and I just wasn't handling it well. I was starting to break down about little things going on in my day-to-day life and was having trouble functioning normally. Once it got to the point that I was contemplating self-harm and suicide, I knew that I needed help. Unfortunately, at that time, I also didn't have a job or health insurance. I didn't know how I was going to pay for care, and that was a huge stressor to me. But fortunately, when I started looking at options in my community, I found out the university in my town offered a sliding scale teaching clinic where services could be accessed for a low cost. I was able to get counseling services for $10 per session. This helped me so much. I went to counseling for several months for this low-cost price, and here I am doing so much better several months later. I'm back in control of my life. Things feel normal again. I feel happy, I feel secure, and I feel safe again because I was able to access low-cost mental health care services. Now I can say that I am okay, but not everybody in my situation is so lucky to have access to mental health care services that they need at a low cost. One thing we can all do to make this a reality, to make sure that we can all be okay, is to support organizations that provide or push for low-cost mental health care services. See if you can identify some organizations that provide these kind of services in your community and consider them while you're making your holiday charitable donations if you plan on doing that. The more that people have access to the mental health care services they need, the more we can all be okay. Thank you.